minutes, you're going to hear from him.
No one can do it better.
Get up on it.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up. They say two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Get up on it. No.
This channel has a whole lot of positivity, deals with a whole lot of issues, and may contain some content and language which may not be suitable nor appropriate and too real for some adults and viewers under 18. This is a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. There's a right way and a wrong way to speak your mind, and it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable as you like the same done unto you. You didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy this segment of Letting It Loose with your host, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because when they made him, they broke the mold.
No one can do it better.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes, you're going to hear from him.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Get up on it.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
No. Get up on it.
Hey. What's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Tell me something good, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and many and millions of y'all all in around the world. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in, check out, view, and watch Letting It Loose with me, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina, not afraid to speak what I feel, yet I was real. Carlos Stargell, the last, because when they made me, they broke the mold. I'm all right. How y'all doing? I'm all right if y'all all right. What's up, Sam Allen? How you doing? Just wanna let y'all know it is kind of nippy up here in Burlington, North Carolina. I think it's in the mid-50s right now. But I know one thing, it is cold as a Bessie bug out there, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls. But it's just the typical fall weather. But just to say, that's God's work, and there is no failure in God, and we cannot question God's work.
No one can do it better.
Plus, I want to give birthday shout-outs to everybody whose birthday today. See the date? Wait a minute. October the 17th. Happy birthday, everybody. And I want to give shout-outs and love not only to everybody all around the world and across the country, Midwest, Mid-South, West Coast, East Coast, Dirty South, especially Atlanta, Georgia, the surrounding Atlanta area, and the whole state of Georgia. Just want to give my love.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Yeah. Anyway, y'all, like I say, I'm all right if y'all all right. The day is Thursday. Thursday night football. Yeah, that's tonight. I forgot who playing, but you better bet your bottom dollar I will be watching the game tonight at 8 o'clock on Amazon. And they going to be kicked. And look, it's going to be live. It's going to be live and all the way live.
Get up on it.
But when I come back and do my second show today, I will know who will be playing tonight. I knew, but I forgot. Y'all know how that go. I'm at that age now. I can't remember everything now. I mean, I ain't saying don't see now. I ain't feeble-minded either. But at the same time, I'm just trying to like I said, I can't remember everything and that's on the real for real. But anyway, y'all, I want to thank all the viewers, first time, new, recurring, and unique viewers for taking the time to check out and watch Letting It Loose. And I want to thank the new subscribers, first time, and those who haven't subscribed. And if you find it in your heart and you feeling in the depths of your soul, please hit that like and or the subscription bell. I really would appreciate it. And just to let y'all know too, one-on-one live chat is available and optional, whether it's video or audio. If you like to join, if you like to join me live or want to join me live, let me know. Hit me up on my messenger on Facebook. Y'all know my name, Carlos Stargell, the last. And I don't need no negativity on my show because it deals with a whole lot of positivity, positive issues. But like I said in my message, it does contain content and language which may not be suitable nor appropriate, and maybe be too real for a lot of sensitive eared adults and kids under 18. Because, like I always say, it's not what you say, it's how it's said, and there's a right way and a wrong way to say and do any and everything. And we do have to be mindful and respectable to others, as we like to say, done on to us. And that's on the real for real. And that's only fair because a lot of people, there's a lot of people that's more sensitive than I am. I'm sensitive, but good Lord. One thing about it, I will say this. I can take what I dished out. I will finish what I started. And I can destroy what I created. And I don't have to get physical to do all that. Guess what? I can get down with the get down because I have gotten down with the best. And that's on the real for real. And I'm going to say this right here too. I mean, you got some strong-willed people, and you got some people that just don't care. And like the ones with the nasty attitudes, they always talking about they strong-willed and strong-minded. No, I mean, anybody can be strong-willed and strong-minded, but it ain't about that. It's about your attitude. It's about how you carry yourself, how you treat others, and how you come at them. But when you come at them a certain way, that's a turn off the end, and that's a turn off the end in everybody. And then when somebody have the guts to put them in check, then they want to call them wrong. Well, guess what? Like I always say, it's what you put. It's what they put. It's what they put out there. I mean, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say this right here. Years ago, a certain person who I knew tried to throw that same old bullshit at me. But guess what though? Like I told y'all before, I survived that hurt and heartbreak. Yeah, I did. But it also got me to it got me to the point where I almost became real bitter. Not toward the word, but people like them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, one thing about me, if I get mad, if I be pissed off at somebody, I'm not gonna take it out on the world. I'm gonna take it out on that one who really started with me. And guess what? Like I say before, like I say many times before, I have no problem or no guilt feelings when after I make somebody look and feel worse than what they are, real stupid. Because guess what? I know how to see all that hell raising and cursing and all that. That's not even necessary. You got to get them where it hurt. You got to get them in the heart. Because you can say that one thing that can really get into their skin, and they just ready to snap. So they always say, got to be careful who you hurt, piss off, and mistreat. Cause guess what? A lot of people ain't gonna put up with that mess, you know. And in this day and time too, like I always say before, it's more people now who are out for blood than they were before. But I'm gonna tell you something. The reason why I say that too, because it's a lot of people now who are more woke than ever now, especially our people. Now, like I told y'all before, and probably many times before that, we can't blame our ancestors before us, because they were living in a time where they was actually brainwashed for the simple fact because they couldn't read. All right. Now, just because them so-called Americans with the 3 capital K's didn't want our people to read or write, they just don't know. A lot of stuff they did backfired on them, for real. I mean, they already done took our name. They took our will. They took a lot of our ways and means. They robbed us of our language, religion, took a lot of stuff from us, and a lot of stuff that we came up with, they stole it and tried and made profits of it. Guess what? That's why a lot of bad karma's happening to them now. That's why you notice they get all fidgety and afraid, and you know, they put it like this: guilt will kick your ass on the real, for real. And then they wonder why we so angry. Guess what? They know good and damn well why we angry. They try to make it like they try to make it like we supposed to co-sign they bullshit. Well, guess what? The ones that still set in their ways and as bigots and racist, they can kiss my ass, and that's on the real. Because guess what? You ain't got to worry about me. Who you need to be worried about is the one you need to be worried about is the one you should be worried about. God. Because guess what? Like I say many times before, God sees everything. You might can run, but you cannot hide. Because anything you do will come back on you. Especially if it's bad. That's why it's saying your holy basic instructions before leaving earth, you reap what you sow. In society, what goes around comes around. With our people, karma's a bitch, revenge is sweet, and payback is an MF. And anything you do can and will come back to bite you in your ass. And that's on the real. And what I don't understand be them same ones, especially the ones who don't have good intentions, and then they try to be nice to you just for their convenience. Well, guess what? People like that, the first thing I tell them, drop dead. And I do tell them that. But I'm at the point in my life now. I don't have to work. If I don't have to be bothered with people like that, I don't. I already went through enough as it is with people. Especially my first marriage. I mean, it wasn't about the marriage, it was about how her family treated me. Especially her so-called aunts. But I'm gonna say this right here. When I told y'all I got down with the get down and got down with the best, oh shoot. I'm about to call them motherfuckers back. Wait a minute. When I say I got down with the get down, I did. Cause after I got through speaking my mind, letting them know how I felt, and saying some words that might not be appealing or too nice. After that, I really didn't care, and I let them know too. Karma's a BIBIT, and payback is a MF, and revenge is sweet. And the reason why I say that too, because to show you how God works, God do work. Cause the same thing, them same ones who called themselves who were against me were them same ones who tried to be on my side and tried to be nice afterwards. But if y'all know me like y'all think y'all know me, y'all already know y'all already know what came out of my mouth. Dick riding is not a form of transportation. And guess what? Yes, I did say that. And I really didn't care. Because after the way I was treated, it just felt that good to get everything what I was feeling off my chest. And like I said, felt like an emotional orgasm. All I can do is, that's how good it felt. Yes, it did. But it's all fine and good because of everything that I went through that I thought, in other words, what didn't kill me made me stronger. And that is so true. Well, that's what I always been told. And I'm a firm believer too. What won't kill you will make you stronger. And I'm gonna say this right here too. Not only, excuse me, not only made me stronger, but my eyes opened a little wider. My ears opened up opened up a whole lot more. And I began to start seeing reality. Because guess what? Like I was telling a friend of mine, after my father passed away, I started seeing life at a whole different perspective. Because before he passed, yeah, I've been offered many times to come visit other states, people in other states. But I didn't go. Why? Because it wasn't no good vibe, and like I say, when I trusted in God, when God told me, when I only listened to God, because God was like, it told me in my heart not to go. If you don't know nobody where you going, no need to go. So I did. But when I met my wife, who I'm with now, and after my father passed, like everybody said, I took a chance and gambled when I caught the megabus to go to North Carolina the first time. Well, guess what? That wasn't no gamble. It was called stepping out on faith. And I did that and trusted in the Lord. And I made continuous visits until I decided that I wanted to move to North Carolina. And just to let y'all know, I think that was a power move I had to make, because since I've been here, I did find my peace. Because like one of my cousins said, she said, I'm glad you found your peace, because you sure as hell weren't going to find it in Georgia. Guess what? She never lied. Because it seemed like when I come visit sometimes, something about it it's just something about Georgia that, I just can't feel no more. It don't feel like home to me no more. And you know, and I'll be ready to get back to North Carolina. I mean, cause like I say, it's more peaceful where I'm at now. And I didn't realize how peaceful it was. I guess I learned that from one of my uncles on the Starger side, my paternal side of the family. He grew up now. He's not really my uncle, but he was involved with my aunt, my dad's sister. You know, he said growing up, he grew up in Atlanta. And yes, he did visit the country a lot down in Alberton, Gay Woodbury area. And he loved it too, so I understood where he was coming from because I remember growing up, even though I liked it visiting rural areas, but during that time when I was young, I did not want to move down south of Atlanta that far, like close to Columbus, because I was so used to public transportation and easy accesses in Atlanta. But don't get it twisted. I miss all that too in Atlanta. But I just don't miss the BU double hockey stick sugar honey iced tea. Because, I mean, you got to go through a whole lot just to get what you want. Up here, they make it more easier in North Carolina. That's on the real for real. I mean, it's a lot more, I guess because it's not as big as Atlanta where I live, but the two biggest cities in this state where I'm at in North Carolina is Raleigh and Charlotte. Charlotte first and then Raleigh. But we stay close to the Greensboro area. We in Burlington, that's like east of Greensboro, just like Atlanta to Decatur. Y'all know how they go. But like I said, this is a beautiful time and a beautiful time for me right now. I mean, I moved. I started over again with no regrets. That's all I can tell you. And like, yes, I am content because if I wasn't, I would have left a long time ago. But guess what? I'm glad I'm still here because, like I say, going, but yeah, Charlotte is beautiful. But like I say, but far as living in Georgia and visiting, I mean, I don't mind visiting, but I be ready to leave too because, like I said, it's just not the same. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's not the same. I'm just gonna say SOS, same old, different day. That's all I'm gonna say. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, I'm about to split. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to view, check out, tune in, and watch Letting It Loose with me, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. Carlos Stargell, the last, cause after they made me, they broke the mold. And I want to thank the subscribers, first time, recurring, new, and all that. And those who haven't subscribed, and if you find it in your heart and you feel it in your soul, please hit the like and or the subscription bell. And I really would appreciate it. And I want to just elaborate that one-on-one live chat, whether it's video, audio, they're both optional. It's always available. So if you like to go live or want to go live, get at me. Message me on my Facebook. Carlos Stargell the last. Won't you please, pretty please. Again, thank y'all so much for taking the time watching Letting It Loose. So but just FYI, I will be back later. I will be back with another show later on today. Don't know what time yet, but I will be back. So until then, y'all, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means, please behave yourself. Stop the violence. Increase the peace. Eliminate the hate. Spread a whole lot of more love and a whole lot of joy. Let's all act on one accord and follow those basic instructions before leaving Earth. And that's on the real. So until the, wait a minute. So until the next time, peace. Two fingers. Out of here like last year. Later when you're straighter. And catch y'all on the next go around. Holla at you. Holla if you hear me.